morning, you guys. Welcome to today's video. It is going to be the first full week of eating of 2020. I am probably more excited about doing this than you guys are to watch it. I know you guys really enjoy these, but after the holidays, I'm sure you guys kind of go through the same thing. It's just a long line of like eating out, being off your routine, especially with Christmas, and then the next week you have New Year's Eve, and this year it was in the middle of the week, so it just like threw off our routine. We didn't do like full grocery hauls because we knew we were going to be eating out and going to visit family and whatever. Basically, we ate out a lot, and I noticed with myself, and I know my clients have said the same thing, if I start eating out a lot, I start to crave that food, and I crave eating out, and I get lazy in the kitchen, I get lazy grocery shopping. So this is going to motivate me and force me to get back on my routine, start cooking again. I'm going to do a full grocery haul today. I'm so excited about it. I want to try some new recipes. That is one of my goals this year, is that one, I want to try to eat like more whole foods, and I want to explore new recipes, expand my recipe book, because obviously if you've watched any of my other full day of eating or full week of eating videos, Chris and I have like 4 to 5 recipes that we tend to make over and over and over again. I still love them, but I would like to venture out a little bit and to get some more recipes to share with you guys. So without further ado, we're gonna get right on into the video. I'm about to train my second client today and then head to the gym and lift shoulders. Very excited about it, and walk on an incline. And then, yeah, I will see you guys at my next meal. I had my 2 pieces of Dave's Killer Bread. This is like something I've always eaten. I will continue to eat as long as it tastes good to me. The 2 pieces of Dave's Killer Bread cinnamon raisin bread, and I put the pecan pie Bomar almond butter on there. They're out of like all of my other flavors, and I'm out of mine, so I have to stock up on those whenever they restock. But that was my meal 1. Let's get into the video. I will see you guys at my next meal, and I'm gonna go train my clients.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution.
Finished up that workout and got myself my frozen Mocha smoothie. I will have the recipe to this linked down below, all the ingredients. I just get this from Lifetime, and it's like their sale smoothie. But it is cold brew. I want to say vanilla protein, this mocha java powder that you can get off like Amazon, ice, and then I get peanut butter added in, and that is my smoothie. This is seriously like one of my last almond butters I have left from Bomar, so I'm in serious need of a restock. But there's nothing better than mixing up a fresh almond butter. This is the Snickerdoodle. It's sold out. It was only a seasonal flavor, but it doesn't beat Cinnamon Crunch. That's still my favorite on my bagels and bread, but this one's really good for the meantime. I need to get my Cinnamon Crunch back. meal of the day, a Dave's Killer bread. It's called like Bloomenberry bagel. I don't know, it's basically a blueberry bagel with a snickerdoodle, almond butter, and then we'll probably have some chili later. And then I have to go to the grocery store to start buying the ingredients for the other recipes I have planned. They look really good. Sitting at my computer for so long editing YouTube videos. Like I've edited 3 different videos today. 1 for Instagram and 2 for YouTube. This lighting is also horrible, but we're just gonna go with it. We made white chicken chili towards the end of last week. If you've seen any of my full days of eating or full week of eating before this, full week of eating videos prior to this one, you're probably very familiar with this recipe, but this is my mom's white chicken chili recipe. We absolutely love it. We make it basically once a week, like right now, especially because it's cold, we've been sticking to a lot of like chili soup recipes. So this one will be linked down below or listed down below with a bunch of other recipes that are in this video, but this is going to be my main dinner. I've been super hungry today, so we'll see what we eat after this. I'm not totally sure. My next snack is low-fat fudge bar from Kroger. I love these things. These have been in like my past 2 full week of eatings. They're bomb. Just like in the last full week of eating video I did, I wanted to answer more of your guys' questions. I did the last one over Thanksgiving and you guys had a lot of questions on how to stay on track during the holidays. And I figured this would be a good time to do another Q&A. 1, I always like helping you guys as much as I can. And 2, I know a lot of you have a lot of new fitness goals, resolutions, whatever it is. So we're gonna start answering some questions and then I'll continue answering them throughout the video. How do you stop tracking macros after doing it for so long? That's a really good question. So after tracking for a long time, assuming you were tracking like consistently, constantly weighing out your food, getting an idea of like what a serving size looks like of peanut butter or of whatever it is, and after tracking for a long time, you probably know if you feel better on higher fats or higher carbs, what your protein usually looks like. So for me, how I stopped tracking consistently or went from tracking to basically not tracking at all, I'm sure that my numbers are not exactly what they would be if I was tracking right now. Obviously, there's a lot of estimation. But after tracking for a long time, you have a good idea of what portions should look like, what a serving size looks like, or at least what it's around. So you just kind of have to trust yourself and know that you have to let go of that idea of like hitting perfect numbers and not going over this or this or this. There's probably going to be days you're a little under, going to be days you're a little over, some days where you're perfect. But that is the whole point of not tracking, is to just go back to intuitive eating. At least that's what it was for me. I didn't want to care so much about the numbers and have to worry about like plugging things in my phone. Because at the end of the day, my goal is to just be healthy. It's not to be super like hyper focused on numbers and my physique. So yeah, you just kind of have to let go of the idea of hitting your numbers perfect every day. Your physique might change a little bit as your body gets used to kind of finding where your natural eating tendencies are. But hopefully your tracking knowledge and background and macros will allow you to still make really healthy decisions and be kind of around those same numbers as far as like getting your protein in, because you know what those meals used to look like and what your day of eating used to consist of, so you can always reference that, if that makes sense. That's a good one. What brand/style are your white shoes that you always wear? They are Adidas Ultra Boost. They are the newest style. I do love those a lot. Those and the APL Techloon Bliss are my fave. How to have a healthy relationship with food and not follow a trend. I assume you're talking about like fad diets like keto, whatever it is. My best advice would be to, not that you have to track macros, but to kind of like make a food log for a week don't change your eating habits, just eat what you would normally eat and make a food log of it. And see what your normal, like your average calories are coming out to, and then go through those foods and try to see where you could maybe make healthy substitutions. So if you notice you're eating a lot more dairy than you thought you were, maybe substitute out some of that dairy for, like if you're drinking a lot of milk or whatever, you can switch it out for almond milk or lower calorie milk options. I mean, there's so many things that you can do in your diet. There's also so much research or so much available online now that you can research like what a portion size is supposed to look like. Portion control is a huge thing for people, especially in the United States. When you go out to eat, the portions are way too big. So our perception of what a correct portion is usually way off. So reading food labels, that is a really good place to start, so you actually know what a serving of whatever food is. Yeah, I would start by just kind of trying to make healthy changes where you can. If you're drinking a lot of juice or pop or whatever it is, you can try to eliminate some of those other higher calorie drinks and substitute with water. I find that a lot of people don't drink enough water, so that is huge, and you'd be surprised how many calories you can cut out of your diet simply by drinking water instead of all of those other sugary drinks. All right, I'm gonna eat this before it melts, and then I will answer more questions throughout the rest of this video. Do you want this? He's such a little scaredy cat. My hot chocolate right after I got out of the shower, like I showed you guys, because I was freezing and still.
Were you?
No.
I knew it.
This is my second time talking to you guys because my screen went black and I'm like, that's weird. And I was like, oh, I didn't record. It's fine. And now I'm really hungry and I'm having cream of rice, or according to Chris, I'm having dirt. Rude.
Gross.
No, it's not. But I'm gonna have this because I'm really hungry, and this has more carbs than oatmeal does, and I just feel like the oats are not going to fill me up. So I'm going to have one serving of this, which is 1/4 of a cup. Fun fact, when I was on bikini prep, this used to be my breakfast quite often, at least in the beginning of prep. Get out of here!
That was a different color. I think it was dirt.
Everyone asked Chris what he's eating tonight.
Skittles, popcorn, Doritos.
So, someone asked,
Steak.
how do you stay on track when your partner doesn't have the same goals as you? You just gotta have willpower. No, I just know that candy will upset my stomach. He actually gave me a little bit to try because they had like holiday Skittles, but I still haven't eaten those. Much better than last time. Now the real question is, do I just want peanut butter in here?
So soft.
I realize this is my third time having, fourth time having peanut butter today, but it's fine. I'm not really feeling protein powder right now. Who are you?
I finally stopped running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping.
Good morning, day 2 of the full week of eating. I am making my omelet right now, the same omelet I had yesterday and the same toast that I had yesterday. So I'm literally having the same thing for breakfast, which is very normal for me. And I'm drinking my greens, which I forgot to show you guys yesterday. I always start my morning with probiotics and greens. Over December, or like, yeah, the whole month of December, I was doing the Bomar Nutrition like winter wellness challenge, which was greens, probiotics, and the colon cleanse. I don't take the colon cleanse every single day. But I do take the probiotics in greens. I like starting my morning with this. I usually try to drink my greens before I have my coffee. Today that didn't happen. I did have a cup of coffee already. It is already 8:47. I normally have my breakfast at like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm very hungry right now. Very hungry. All right, meal number one, very similar to yesterday, except I'm drinking my greens later on in the morning. So I have 2 pieces of the Dave's Killer Bread cinnamon raisin bread and my same omelet. There's turkey sausage or turkey bacon, peppers, and onions. Sometimes I'll put mushrooms in there, but today it's just my peppers and onions.
Lying next to you, feeling something brand new. And I haven't seen you in years, but I know you. Oh, I really missed you. Before when I met you, I never saw. No, I never saw the way that you look now is all I know. Yeah, it's all I know. So forget about the past. You and I could be lasting. This time we could be lasting. This time we could be lasting.
Next meal of the day, frozen mocha smoothie. I had to modify the hamstring and glute workout a little bit because my back is still a little messed up. I think I talked about that in the first vlog I put up. I'm all confused, I don't know. But anyway, I had to modify the workout a little bit. But frozen mocha, now I'm gonna go to the grocery store. It is beautiful out today. Anytime the sun's out in the winter, it's like, I feel like it immediately puts me in a better mood, and it's definitely helped me out today. All right, quick little grocery haul. I went to the store after I got done working out, so I have a lot of canned items. Most of that is for the white chicken chili. There's also pumpkin right there because I'm gonna try like a pumpkin protein pancake recipe I found. And then I have some fruit to go in the yogurt we already have, some like assorted salads, tomatoes to go into my omelet, chicken for the white chicken chili, ground beef, and ground turkey to go into a like spaghetti squash with meat sauce that I'm gonna make, onions, some little cuties back there, my bagels, coconut flour. I got that simply because a lot of the recipes I was finding called for coconut flour. Like I thought like the healthy recipes were calling for that. Got more garlic, and then I got the semi-sweet mini chocolate chips to go into the pancakes with the pumpkin. So that, yeah, and then the ground turkey, spaghetti squash thing, I said all that. So that is my grocery haul. I'm sure we'll be back at the store later this week, but this is at least gonna help us make 2 recipes. Cleaned up a little bit, did the dishes, and I'm gonna go work on my computer for a little bit, but I was still hungry after my salad, so I'm having a blueberry Dave's Killer Bread bagel with some protein almond butter on there, and this will probably hold me over for a while. And usually once I sit down and start working on my computer, a ton of time will go by. So yeah, probably won't eat till dinner, and I'm making dinner tonight, so I have to get to work. a new recipe, but we haven't had this in a while. And it is just the spaghetti squash, which I did bake it this time. I got lazy the last couple times and just put it in the microwave. It definitely comes out more like crisp. Is that the word you would use? If you bake it. So we baked it, and then I made a meat sauce to go with it. I think it just calls for ground beef, like lean ground beef, but I put 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of ground turkey, so we're gonna have leftovers for sure. And I did want to answer one of the questions real quick. Someone was asking, like, basically how to stick to your goals as far as like nutrition, eating healthy in the new year. Speaking for myself, something that is huge is not setting too high of expectations for myself. Like, be very realistic with your goals. I know myself. I like cooking, but I don't love cooking all the time. And if something, like if I choose a recipe that is way too complicated, I'm not gonna make it. It's not gonna be enjoyable for me. I'm not gonna do it again. So finding recipes like this that are simple, they taste good, they last for a decent amount of time, so they're easy to meal prep, and they taste good like when you reheat them, that is realistic for me. So my goal this week, why I started recording this full week of eating, or one of the reasons, was to get back to cooking at home. So I do want to try some new recipes, but I'm also being very realistic in the fact that I know myself, I like to find recipes that are easy, quick, taste good, save well, and I know I'll kind of just reuse them as I go. So we're gonna eat dinner, hang out. She just left it on. Per usual, finished dinner, and I wanted something sweet, so I have a little low-fat fudge bar, or low-carb. What does it say?
Low fat.
Oh.
No
Wow.
sugar added as well.
Are you just sitting? Okay, I'm hungry, but we're about to go to bed, so I don't want to eat like oatmeal again or something. So I bought clementines today.
It's only 9:30.
You're the one who said you're ready for bed.
I know, I'm just saying we're old people. It's fine. That was my watch.
The fruit recently has not been good, so I'm a little nervous, but
Because it's winter.
I know. Oh, it's not bad. Strawberries here right now. So this is gonna be my last meal today. A little, what do they call them at Kroger? They're not cuties. They're like Dorbs or something.
Adorbs?
Adorbs.
Yeah.
Having Adorbs. I will see you guys in the morning.
Say bye, Bill.
I grew up and I'm bitter. 0 out of 3 now. Thought that I'd be quicker, but I'm heading out that way for sure. Said that you'd be waiting, and now it's been too long. Been too long. I wish that we could turn back time, back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine.
Alrighty friends, finished up my workout. My second client ended up canceling, so I went home and sat on the couch for a little bit and edited a little like shorter clip for Instagram of the balance try on. But because I sat down on my couch, I like lost all momentum. I felt like I was doing pretty good in the morning, and then Jake told me ahead of time that we were gonna have a higher intensity, more conditioning focused workout, and just knowing that ahead of time and already feeling tired, I was not motivated to go to the gym, basically. That was very difficult workout, very high heart rate. So despite it being 33 degrees out, this smoothie actually tastes phenomenal right now. So this is my second meal of the day. We're gonna go home. These workouts always make me very, very hungry, so I wouldn't be surprised if I eat a lot more very quickly or just like throughout the rest of the day, but we'll see. I think it's snowing. It is. It's snowing and I'm drinking a frozen smoothie. I started eating this and it wasn't warm enough, so I put it back in here. And I totally forgot that I was showing you guys what I eat. Thankfully it wasn't warm enough, or else I probably wouldn't have shown you this. This is just the same meal I had yesterday. I already mixed it up. It looked way prettier before I did that. It's fine. Spaghetti squash and the ground turkey and ground beef like meat sauce that I made. That is all it is. This is going to be my next meal. I just got off a long FaceTime with someone I really, really enjoy following, Alyssa. You guys have heard me talk about her a couple other times. I have one of her sweatshirts, like her merch. Anyway, got off a long FaceTime with her. That went really well. Enjoyed talking to her, but I'm very hungry now. So this is my next meal. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video while I eat and then get back to work.
That looks like cauliflower.
What do we do?
Damn it! Here. I'll take the brisket and yum yum off and add it to mine. Scoot it over. Because that is cauliflower rice, am I right?
Yeah. All right, next meal up. They kind of messed up a little bit, but that's fine. Do you want these?
Oh, maybe you don't want them.
Yeah. I get cauliflower rice from the place that we eat out at, or like order from, and they accidentally put the cauliflower rice on his order, so not a big deal. But chicken, cauliflower rice, corn, blueberry guac. So good. Veggies. There is some yum yum on here because he put that on his. Mixed it up, show you what it looks like. This is our dinner. Dinner, and it comes with the little coconut crisps. That's honestly my favorite part. It's very good, but this is dinner.
Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts, so then we take a ride wherever. I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces falling, I'm not backing down. So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle.
Alrighty guys, I just got done. Oof, lighting is no good. I just got done working out. I did have my smoothie. I went to go get my nails done, but I didn't make an appointment and they were busy, so I'm gonna go back in like 2 hours. But in the meantime, I'm gonna record some content for Instagram. So I just pulled up to our apartment gym to record some workouts, but I was walking into the nail salon. I was like, oh crap, I didn't show them what I had. I bet you could have guessed it, but frozen mocha smoothie. I'm gonna go in, record a couple workouts, and then go home, eat, change, go get my nails did. Woo! filmed the workout. I got sweaty during it. So I basically did like 2 workouts back to back. It's fine. I made it home and I'm having 2 pieces of the Dave's Killer Bread cinnamon raisin toast with the pecan pie Beaumont almond butter. I'm gonna go work on my computer. I wasn't at our apartment gym for as long as I thought I was gonna be, so I'm gonna get some work done and then go get my nails done. Much later in the day, 5:15, I got my nails done and I ended up getting my toes done as well, and I answered emails and DMs while I got my toes done, so I was at least productive. But ever since January 1st, because I had my guide launch on January 1st, I have just been super, super busy, which is amazing. Like, what a good way to start the year. But I feel like I've been on go, 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 working like 12-hour days. And so I was getting my nails done. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my toes done, treat myself. But I stopped at Target on the way home. I meant to get them kitty litter, and they were out of what I needed. So instead, I bought tuna at the store, which I think I showed you guys in like the very first grocery haul I did this year. But I forgot to get rice cakes and my roasted red pepper hummus. If you watch some of my old full week of eating videos or full day of eating, that used to be one of my favorite snacks. A rice cake, a little bit of hummus, and tuna. So good. So I have the ingredients for that now. Ingredients, whatever. I have the supplies for that. And I wanted coffee so bad, but I didn't feel like getting a Starbucks drink just because there's so much sugar. And yeah, if you just get like a plain drink, I feel like they don't taste as good. So I just waited, made my coffee. Yum. I am starving though, so I have to figure out what I'm having for dinner. I don't know yet. All right, I went with a salad kit for now, with the light Italian dressing and coffee. What a great combination. This is obviously not gonna be my full dinner, but I figured it'll at least hold me over until Chris gets home and we can figure out if we're gonna make something or what.
What you feel. Shame on me, thinking it was just a phase. Got me like ooh, got me like ooh. Ain't it fun recognizing your mistakes?
This is exactly why I stick to the recipes I know, because I'm sure these are gonna taste good, but I'll put a picture on the screen of what it said these were gonna look like and what they actually look like. They're so crumbly. I mean, I don't really care about appearance as long as it tastes good. It has a good consistency, so we'll see. I use protein French toast instead of the protein pumpkin spice because I feel like there's enough pumpkin from the pumpkin puree, and the protein French toast is so good because it's a lot of cinnamon.
Oh, she likes it.
Okay, those are really, really good. They're just not aesthetic at all. Like, they're not pretty to look at. Wow. I knew the pumpkin was gonna make them soft. He is obsessed with these pretzels and the Skinny Pop butter popcorn. He went to the store and asked if I wanted anything, and I said no to the veggie straws because I'm sure we're gonna have some this weekend, but I'm having a few of the pretzels. Do you just wanna play?
We can always stay a little longer. We don't have a plan. Just let me live a little younger than I really am. We've got nothing here to save us from ourselves. Let's live nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, 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 nothing can stop us.
Let's go. Good morning, Yager bombs. All right, so today is quad and glute day. Primarily what we're looking for is quads today. So she's running against some resistance with some power bands. So these are actually strength and conditioning bands used for explosiveness. The thing about bands is, there we go. Go ahead. Come on. The thing about bands is the further they stretch, the more resistance they have. So we have a couple hundred pounds lined up, and she's pulling again as it stretches. It gets harder and harder. So she's trying to explosively grab some kettlebells, and these kettlebells are not small. They're not light. She's actually struggling a little bit just in picking them up, and she's going in and out. So we have a total of 4 on each side. Yeah, there it is. Come on, pick it up, run it out, run it out, run it out. Go, go. There it is. Come on, almost there. And she's taking 2 piles and she's trying to go back and forth, and get one at a time, taking it back, running it out, running it out. Come on. And then it's releasing. She's coming back. Woo. Last one. Last one, last one, last one. Come on. Come on. Boom. Those bands help with explosiveness. So when we see Kelly actually running against here, how you feeling, Kel? All right, so just real quick, actually, where are you feeling it?
My lungs.
Your lungs. Perfect. Perfect.
This is all we ever wanted. Feel the calm within. Don't let the past become our struggles. We will never win. Don't wanna feel suffocated. Time to break the chains. Give in to all your temptations.
That workout was very difficult. We do like athletic conditioning workouts maybe a couple times every 2 weeks, at least once every 2 weeks. Anyway, that was very difficult. My hamstrings are still so sore from Tuesday, so like backpedaling with the band was so difficult because my hamstrings just were not working towards the end. And in the beginning, my quads were still going strong, so I could like kind of overcompensate for my hamstrings. And then my quads got tired, and my lungs got tired, and my hamstrings were like, we're not helping you. You guys don't care about any of this. First meal of the day, smoothie, getting some gas, go home, shower, go train my client, go home, work. Just got done training my client and I am starving. If I would have had time to eat before going to train her, I would have had this, but I just have, oh my gosh, it almost fell off. One of the blueberry bagels with protein almond butter. I'm gonna go work on my computer. Hopefully this holds me over. Workouts like that always make me so hungry for the rest of the day.
Fill up all the blanks with lemon sprinkled ice. Please don't ask me twice. Rhythm got me bouncing, bottles got me crashing.
This is going to be my main lunch, and normally my mom would serve it with like cheese and then Fritos on top, which is really good. But it's Friday. I never put cheese on. Cheese upsets my stomach. Sometimes I'll put like a couple Fritos, but it's Friday. I know we're probably gonna snack later, and I'd rather just leave leave some extra munchies for later on in the day rather than have them in here because it's already so good. Shocker, I want something sweet after that chili, so I'm gonna have a clementine. All right, I'm about to hop on Instagram Live maybe to test this. Will you test this on Instagram Live with me?
Sure.
Okay, I got the new protein though, and I'm gonna try the new protein powder and the protein popcorn. Obviously I'm doing a full day of eating, so I'm about to have some of this, but I'm not gonna have like a full serving of this, but I'm very excited. Yeah, you guys are propped up on my say hi to YouTube full week of eating.
Was the balance watch today too?
No.
What's that?
All right, you guys, I forgot to turn you back on, but we did one full scoop in here. I don't think I'm gonna drink I could drink this whole thing. It's very good. It's one of my new favorites. I wish I would have gotten this cereal to eat it like this, but oh well. And then had a few handfuls of the popcorn. I'm gonna try to hold off for now until we figure out what the heck we're doing tonight, but that was part of my day of eating so far. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, Chris put the blanket over him before we left and we came home. And one, he's still under the blanket and Layla was laying right here. It was so cute. Are you just the cutest? He says, yes. We went to BB Bop on the way home from Target and I got my usual, except I ventured out. I wanted to try their noodles for the longest time. If I get nervous, because I'm like, I don't want to not like that food. Yeah, so I got purple rice, chicken, bean sprouts, black beans, carrots, corn, egg, and I got a little bit of these. Let me show you. They look very slimy. It's a sweet potato noodle.
Eat it. Let's see.
It's good. I'm glad I didn't get a whole thing full of it though. So anyway, this is gonna be dinner. I always get sauces on the side. So I will add a little bit of yum yum, but not much. I always have like half of the thing I get left and I already don't fill it up all the way. I just got it all over myself. To save myself from having to record once we sit down, I got veggie straws to munch on. I'm not gonna eat this whole thing. I'll show you guys how much I eat either tomorrow or later on today or tonight. And then I've seen these around and I've seen so many other people post about them. I didn't realize Kroger, or Target had them. There's only 3 grams of sugar in this whole thing, 80 calories, 36 grams of carbs. There's no protein and no fat.
What's the rest of the carbs? Not the sugar. What do they make it out of?
Fiber.
Oh, really?
It's a lot of fiber. Anyways, so I'm gonna try these, and if I have anything else, I'll let you guys know. I do have a lot of bags of the sour strips. And I'll probably have a fudge bar. I don't know, we'll see. We get the small bowl from BB Bop for a reason. At least I do. It's not overly. Hello, hello, it is the next day. I went to breakfast with my mom after I worked out this morning and basically got the same thing I would get at Scramblers that I'll most likely have tomorrow morning. But that was the first time I have ever had a breakfast place like give salad as a side. I've never had salad that early in the morning. It was very good though. But I came home, put myself together and recorded a Lulu haul try on. So yeah, that went good. I am now heating up some white chicken chili. I am very hungry. I was gonna eat in between recording the video and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just wanna get it done. So, here we are. Why are you climbing the walls? It is 1:30. Yeah, 1:38. I'm gonna have the white chicken chili and then relax for a little bit. We'll see. Oh, I did end up having a whole bag of the sour strips yesterday, the rainbow, is that what it's called? Anyway, I had one of the bags.
You had them. Oh, I know what they're called.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I had a bag of the sour strips last night. So yeah, they were very good.
What's wrong or right? Should I go without saying goodbye? All I know is I need to be somewhere else to set me free. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know.
All right, I've been working on my computer for a while. What time is it?
4:35.
4:35. Chris went to the gym and brought me home my smoothie.
Will carry
So sweet.
me and take me away to where I should be. I don't know where I belong, but I keep on searching for my
Well, good morning. Happy last day of the full week of eating. I went to breakfast with my dad this morning and Chris. I usually do not eat out that much in a row. I had breakfast with my mom yesterday, and then we ended up going out to dinner because I had a full day of recording. And then we went out to breakfast with my dad this morning. And it is now 2:44 and I still have not eaten because if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that little video that Chris and I put together for the Balance launch tomorrow. So stinking cute. I'm obsessed with all of the items. All of this stuff launches tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have all the time zones linked down below or listed down below in the Balance try-on video I did. But I'm starving now, so it is time to eat. I was originally craving that like little hummus, or yeah, rice cake with hummus and tuna, but I need a bigger meal. So I had to figure out what I'm gonna eat. I realize I've been eating like all of the same stuff, but this is the convenience of meal prepping, you know? We still have white chicken chili left, and that screen's real dirty. I need to clean, you guys. There's a bunch of fuzzes everywhere. I just love cereal so much. I am craving this so bad right now, but there's already a lot of protein in the white chicken chili, so maybe I'll try this with like protein waffles later. It never gets old. It's so good. If you haven't tried the white chicken chili recipe yet, I highly recommend trying it. It has been one of our family recipes for a long time, but it is just so good. You can kind of play around with like the consistency you want. Chris and I kind of like it a little bit more towards the thicker end, like less soupy, but I don't like it too thick. So, second meal of the day. And I'm probably gonna have a bagel after this, but we'll see. As predicted, I'm still hungry, but instead of having a bagel, which is like 56 carbs or something like that, and I still don't know what I wanna make with that protein later, I wanna save some carbs for later, so I'm just having 2 pieces of the cinnamon raisin toast with the Snickerdoodle Bomar protein almond butter. Alrighty, we just made it back from the gym. I walked on an incline and went on I did a live story while Chris was lifting. I threw it away. I finished off the last like third of the veggie straw bag earlier today when I took a break from working on my computer, but I haven't had anything since. So long time. I'm just having a scoop of the fruity cereal in water because I don't really feel like making protein pancakes or waffles, and this one sounds really good. And then I was like, ooh, maybe I'll make a mug cake. Don't really like cake that much, and we don't have ingredients. So this one. Someone asked, is this the career you saw yourself having when you were in high school? No. The career I saw myself having was something. My freaking storage was full. The career I saw myself having in high school was it was something business related, but here we are. Do you prefer Chris with or without facial hair?
Go ahead and answer.
Without. He looks very, very handsome both ways. I don't like kissing the facial hair. I think it's uncomfortable. And he has very good bone structure. I like him with no facial hair, but I feel like I'm the only one. How to grow your IG, stay authentic, stay just true to who you are. Don't try to copy what anyone else is doing because I don't mean this in like a mean way, but it's just like you aren't gonna ever do something the way they did it because they're a completely different person. It's gonna come off differently. People aren't gonna be able to relate to it because it's not authentic. Is it bad to lift 7 days a week? In general, yes. Your body needs rest, especially if you're being productive in the gym and pushing yourself, you need time to recover. 5 to 6 days max. If you're pushing yourself in the gym, you at least need 1 recovery day. But yeah, it's different if you have like an active recovery where you're still kind of like going and walking on an incline or something. But yeah, no, 7 days a week, I don't ever recommend that for people. I was still hungry after my shake. It was so good though. I highly recommend that protein powder if you guys like Fruity Pebbles and like that. The taste of the milk it leaves after, but it's sweeter. I just have 1 packet of oatmeal with a handful of blueberries, like 4 raspberries, and then some of the snickerdoodle. I did ask Sarah Bomar today, her and her husband own Bomar Nutrition, when she thought that the butters would be restocked, and it is gonna be a little bit longer. So basically I need to slow down on these or else I'm gonna be out of everything. But yeah, this is gonna be probably my last meal of the day, but I'm not gonna end the video here until I know for sure. I'm gonna go work and eat this. Alrighty friends, that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the first full week of eating of the year. I am gonna look into some new recipes to try that are easy but taste good and save well, because that's definitely like exactly what I need to stick to eating at home. It's really easy to fall into just ordering out, at least it is for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope the Q&A was helpful. The Balance Aura 2.0, so like this sweatshirt, a lot of the stuff I wore in this video, that all launches the day that this goes live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will have my affiliate link down below along with, it's late, sorry, I can't talk, along with all of the different time zones as far as when launch is. So I hope you're able to snag everything you're hoping to. This is one of my favorite collections yet. Fits perfect, so cute, so cozy. Oh my god. What are you doing? She just completely rolled over on her back and put her hands straight out. I will see you guys in the next video, which will be the Lulu try-on on Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, I'll see you later.
Say goodbye. Just say goodbye.
Don't take no chances. Fill up all the blanks with lemon sprinkled ice. Please don't ask me twice.